everybody, it's Teresa here. Sorry, I'm just sending a message real quick. Doesn't even say that I'm live, so let me double check to see what's going on. Hey Joanne, for some reason. There we go. Alrighty. How is everybody tonight? Hop on and say hi. Just gonna wait for a couple minutes. I sent Rachel a message, and because I'm doing her sign tonight, wanted her to know. And I'm gonna send out a bot real quick. Sorry. I probably have like stickers and stuff in my body because we went four-wheeling today, and we really didn't get muddy, but we did get dusty. So probably gotta take a nice quick shower before I go to bed. So, let's see. I got some chiggers, I think. My ankles are starting to itch. They were just fine, and then all of a sudden I started itching. Isn't that crazy? So, and if you guys wanted to get alerts, I'm opening that up as well. Going to, what is today? Today is 9 dash, today the 2nd? 1-9, I think. Hi Rach, hey, I did send it on your page already. I tagged you in a post, so as friends, as Facebook friends. Hopefully that was okay. And then I thought, oh, well, silly me, I did that first, and then, why isn't it showing up to change my post? There we go. Here I am. Thank you. I'm like, oh, I should have just sent her a message. So, but anyway. So, the bot is set up. If you are wanting to, I'm gonna trying to make things easier for myself, but it's sometimes not easier, if you know what I mean. So, oh, thanks, the cowboy hat. Hi, Rach. Did you get my message that I already posted on your page once? So, hi from Jacksonville, Florida. Hopefully, I don't know exactly where Jacksonville is. Are you in the line of the hurricane? I hope that you're safe and everyone as well. I've heard that the hurricane keeps changing direction on you guys. So, hi, Dawn. Dawn is the winner of the signs. So thanks for being on, Dawn. I plan on getting those mailed out in the next couple of days. So thank you for being a supporter of Wreath Addiction RN. I appreciate it. So let's get to 3,000 and we will do another giveaway. So share this on your pages, please. The more people that subscribe, the faster we will get to 3,000. So, and we can do another giveaway because the giveaways are fun. And the faster we can get there, the more I won't have to remember what I did, because I'll remember from this time on how to get the King Simo to work correctly. So hi Joanne, Janet, thank you, Maggie, Lori, and Lori and Lori, Stacy. No, thank you, Dawn. I was wondering. I'm like, I thought I sent her an email, and then it was funny because I did get a friend request from you, and I think I accepted it. I'm not sure. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So just getting a few things ready here. I struggled with what we were going to do because, you know, I told you it's probably going to be a busy week. Hi, Linda. I'm good. Hi, Kathleen. I'm good. We went and played today in the side-by-side. Hi. Hi, Levon. Hi, Peggy. For Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, please. I'm praying for you guys. Thank you, Hi, Kathy. How are you? Hi, Kim. So let's pray for our people that are in the path of the hurricane, because I don't know if that hurricane knows where it's going, and I don't know if the news people know where it's going. Hi, Jenna. You're a fellow nurse as well, and a crafty person. Great. Kathy is as well. Kathy is on here. I met her on Saturday. It was super nice to meet her. She's been following my page. So we're making this sign. This sign's from Rachel's Crafty Corner, and she has an Etsy page, and it's Rachel's Crafty Corner on Etsy.com. So it's Etsy.com/shop/Rach RACHS Crafty Corner. That's how you find her. Her signs are super, super cute. Hand painted. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Hand painted signs by her, cut by her, hand cut. Right now she does not have a CNC machine, so she cuts her signs. She draws her own templates and creates her own designs. So this is all out of her head. So she does a wonderful job. She's got some really cute things. I can't wait. Thanks, Rach. I'm going to pin your comment, dear. So that it's pinned at the bottom of my page in the comments. So please head over there. We're trying to make her husband have to buy her a CNC machine, because her craft is definitely one that is needed in our line of work, in our businesses. So I appreciate everything that she does. She listens too. So I can't wait to see what you've got coming out for Christmas, because I'm ready to buy some Christmas stuff already. So I'm really thinking, like, you know how you did the witch legs in the cauldron? You should do the Santa legs in a chimney. I think that would be awesome. So yeah, this mesh could be for so many things. Absolutely. Could be for so many things. I just love it. It's very, very bright. So, so anyway, I have a lot of things. Like, I bought that heat thing that's over there. I showed you guys that before, and I haven't played with that yet. So what I think I'll do is, because I told you this week's going to be crazy with me and seeing patients, since we only have a short week, I think I'm just going to get on, maybe do some short lives and just play with it with you guys. So just try it out and see what happens, and just experiment on a live. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. And I'm possibly showing you a technique that I've done before. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's nothing new. It's on YouTube. That's where I learned it. But I haven't done one. So showing you a technique with the Dollar Tree mesh. So we'll see how that goes too. I bet, Peggy. I think, hi Melissa, I think that would be the hardest part, is preparing and then getting on the news and hearing, oh, it's done this or that, or it's slowing down, it has sped up, it's changed direction. How difficult would that be? You know, I just prayers to you and your fellow neighbors and things like that. You know, because it's all in God's hands, you know, so we just have to pray that God's gonna get you through and put you where you need to be when you need to be there. So it's all up to God. So hi Kyle, thanks everybody for joining tonight. So I don't know about you guys, but as much as I love my nursing job, I sure wish I had one more day to hang out at home and, you know, just craft and, you know, just I don't know, just do a little bit of everything. Like, I crafted a little bit this weekend. I did laundry a little bit. We went and played a little bit on the four-wheelers and on the side-by-side. So it was like a great weekend. You know, just had time for everything. Nothing was rushed. Went to church. I have confession to make. I've been very bad about going to church over the summer. You know, just in a frenzy about getting stuff ready for craft fair. And I told my husband, I said, you know, come September, we're getting back into church every Sunday like we were. I mean, we have missed some for sicknesses and things like that. So, so anyway, so we went to church yesterday. It was awesome. I was so glad I was there. It made me feel very good to get back into church where I needed to be. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the poor people in the Bahamas. Kyle, I am a local nurse. I work for a hospice company. I am a hospice RN, and so I have patients in facilities and in homes and assisted livings and memory care. So I have a little bit of everything, Alzheimer's, people with cancer, and other, diagnoses. So a little bit of everything. Some are a little more difficult. My craft fair is September the 28th, but I'm on call the weekend of the 14th. So this coming up weekend's my last real good full weekend, before the fair. And then I think about, I've been crafting like crazy, and then all of a sudden it dawned on me, okay, you need to make sure you have stuff for your appearance, to set up your craft fair. So now I'm like, okay, so I need tablecloths. I need, I did buy a little bale of straw, straw bale. And so hopefully that'll help set up with some of the floral arrangements or centerpieces that we're going to have. So, oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, I appreciate it. I do love what I do. It can be very trying at times. But I do love it. I've been there for 3 years, so like I said, I love it, but there are days I think about, because I work Monday through Friday, and then we have call 1 weekend a month. And some days I think, man, sometimes, and my job's not always done just because I walk home, get home. Sometimes I still have charting to do, so my job is so sporadic, I guess you could say. So anyway, so hi Kim from Maryland. Hey Lauren. I'm still making stuff, Kathy. I have to, the one thing I really need to get made is the headstone thing. So that's going to be for next. And then I realized that I only had I had the spider, one other Halloween thing, and then, so I'm like, I really only had a couple of Halloween things, and then the mailbox swag that's Halloween. So I have that one that I need to finish for Halloween. This one's going to be for Halloween. And I think I might be able to whip up a pancake wreath for Halloween as well. So, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, Dawn. So sorry. I was not a nurse when my mom was put on hospice, and that maybe is why I take this job. I mean, and I think all of my fellow nurses do too, but I take my job to heart, because when I was not a nurse, I was not a CNA, had no medical training at all in 2008 when my mom was sick, dying from emphysema and COPD. And I would call our hospice company in a fret, she can't breathe, she's anxious, she's, she's hyperventilating, she's like struggling to breathe, she's got a lot of anxiety. And they would just say, oh, give her medicine. They never once came out and did an extra visit. They just kept telling me to give her more morphine and more Ativan. And I was extremely scared of those medications. And thank goodness I have a wonderful family. I have 5 brothers, and they're very supportive. And, my brother said to me, sis, it's not the morphine that's killing mom, it's the disease. This morphine is making mom comfortable. While it does have side effects, hi Lori, it still is what she needs in order for her not to struggle. So do we want her to struggle, so we're not giving her the morphine? So that was it. So me, as a hospice nurse, whenever I have a family that's scared of the medication, I can talk to them as a person that was not a nurse whenever I had a patient or a parent dying, and then as a nurse with knowledge. So anyway, and whenever I'm on call and somebody's scared and they need medication, hi Carla, I go. I just have to go. So I tell them what to give until I can get there to make them comfortable, because sometimes it's an hour travel, so I'm like, here, give this, and I'll be right there. So I take my job very, very seriously, and I do get really attached to my patients, but not so attached that I can't make decisions. So anyway, so thanks everybody for joining. Let's talk about something a little different. So my craft show that's coming up is September the 28th, and I have I have to make some Christmas things. I have a few Christmas things left over from last year, not too many. So I need to make a couple more Christmas things and a couple more Halloween. I think I'm really good on fall. I think I pretty got that. So I really do. I have like 50 wreaths right now to take. And then I have the centerpieces that I've showed you guys. I have the spring centerpieces that are still upstairs. I'm going to take those and I may mark them down just a little bit to get rid of them. Those are one of my first tries, so we'll see. And then I have the mailbox swag, which we are going to purchase a mailbox in order to actually put it on the mailbox. It is in Benelde, Illinois. It's called the Fall Festival. I will be posting some stuff. Hey Gary, thanks for joining. So, and then we're going to, my husband just told me today that he's going to work on, it's not really going to be a headstone, but it's going to be in the shape of a headstone, and that way we can put the headstone topper on one so some people can really see what it looks like and how it will fit. So really what I have to do isn't too much. Hi Teresa from Texas. So isn't too crazy. So just, you know, just consistency. Doing something every day is going to be the key, you know, even if it's just preparing things and then to get, you know, to make. So I'm making, these are 10-inch poofs. And then the green, I don't know if you can see the green on my mesh roller over here. So that green is actually from Michael's. It's 12 inches by, I cut it 12 by 20, I do believe. So it's going to make a pretty big ruffle or poof or curl. I haven't really decided, but I wanted to get rid of that, and I really liked that color green. I didn't have that in a 10-inch. So I thought, well, we'll give it a try and see how it works. If we don't like it, then I'll just have to figure out something else. I do have purple I could put in here, but which wouldn't be bad because it is eyes. So hang on one second, because whenever you have a pinned comment, does anybody notice that your comments don't scroll? So it says I have like 12 new comments. So and I don't have my little helper here because, you know, he has to go to school. So my little Cooper Duper. Oh, I will try and show you some of those things, but it's very, we got some pegboard and we got 2x4s, and we created 3 pegboard displays, so it's like 4x8 sheets, so the pegboard's long ways 8 foot and then 4. So we have 3 of those with some wood stands, and then I have 3 triangles that were made out of the shelving that you get for your closets, and we put 3 together to make a triangle. And then my husband built a base for those so that they won't fall over, because my show is outdoors. So Cooper, yeah, Cooper is he's at home. He'll be here one night this week, actually probably 2 nights this week, because I do keep them whenever Kayla has to get up for work early, because she works 12-hour shifts at the nursing home, and my son works midnights, so he doesn't get home in time to get them up for school and off to school. So me and my husband have them come and stay all night here. That way we can get them up and get them going, and then he takes them off to, usually takes them to school. So that's usually how we do it. So, and Kayla told me that she picked up an extra day this week, so we'll probably have him on, both of him and Riker on Wednesday and Thursday this week. So, and I'm sure we'll probably have them on some weekends as well, since Adam, you know, works through on the weekends. Oh, thank you. I'm praying that I have good luck. This is supposed to have like 6,000 people through it. And I'm also going 10 inches, Teresa. My poofs are 10 inches big. And this is on a 14-inch frame from Dollar Tree that I create myself. And if you need to see what that looks like, or that frame looks like, I can sure show you. Oh, thanks, Rach. I try. Some days it's hard, you know, to be a good grandma and a good nurse and a good crafter. Lots of hats. Lots of hats. But, yeah, it's well worth it. I would not, I wish I could do more for them. So, but I'm really hoping that I do well at this craft fair. But my first craft fair, I sold 3, which the people that were through that craft fair was like nothing. I bet you, I feel like they didn't even have 100, but they might have. So, we'll see. 18 ties, yes, and curls will go in. Oh, thanks, Lori. Curls will go into 12 of them. I just love this super more metallic or foil mesh. I just love it. I was looking for some online. I was trying to order some more stuff so that I could do another, yeah, I'm hoping so. You have 5? I have 4 grandbabies, Kyle. 4. My youngest just turned 7. So I want to get stuff to make another cowboy wreath. My sister-in-law suggested doing the bandana, the red bandana. So, and I have in my head how I will do that mesh as well. This one's made on, that one back there is made on the Jackie weave. So, and it turned out pretty good, I thought. So, but she wants to see more of the blue jeans, so I'm going to try and make one that has the blue jeans showing more for her. Yeah, well, he doesn't have a choice if he wants to have a job. He's a, right now he's a correctional officer, so he's been doing that for many, many years, so it works actually for them. It really does, because my son has a, I don't know, once he goes to sleep, he just can't hardly get up. So a lot of times on the weekends, he stays up most of the day. So it works for them, you know, they get to do stuff together. And now that she's working and has a few days off through the week, they actually get to spend a little bit more time together one-on-one, which is what they really need. You know, I feel like their marriage is good, but they need to have more time that's just them, so this works out good. They went and got manis and petties the other day. So this mesh, I'm pretty sure I got this from Craft Outlet, because I don't think Scott had any of this. Pretty sure this was from Craft Outlet, but this ribbon is definitely from Scott, and this is from Scott, and this is from Craft Outlet. So, and if you are wanting to get alerts, oh thanks, I do have tea, thanks Gary. If you're wanting to get alerts, you can type live or alert, and my bot will send you a message, and then you type yes. Let me put this one in, because I do need to drink. I need to get me another, believe it or not, my Yeti, the one that's painted pink, it kind of, the bottom fell off of it. That's weird. So, I just love this mesh. I love it. I'm pretty sure it came from Craft Outlet. 100%. Scott doesn't have a lot. He's got some 21-inch mesh. Most of it is Christmas, though. He has a big supply of 10-inch mesh if you need any of that. So, he's getting ready to open his business. I'm going to post a thing on Facebook with my affiliate link. He opens up tomorrow for the public in his new place. So, hi Allison. Hi Kim. Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, they actually take the time whenever they're off during the day, and the kids are both at school, which makes it really good. because the kids are in like a lot of different things, and then homework and, you know, just other things. So it makes it easier for them to have their date nights during the day than it does for them to have a date night at night. So because really I'm the only one that they have that can help, and I just never know, you know. That's why I don't schedule my lives right now, because I just never know. And I hate canceling, because I know that everybody gets, you know, looks forward to it, and they remember when you say you're going to go live, and, you know, I just hate canceling. So I'm just not at the point where I can schedule. Things might be changing with our on-call schedule, so I might be able to do that. But that's why I haven't joined a group from our church. Like, we have like a Bible study groups, several different groups, and I haven't done that because of the same reason, on-call schedule, and I just never know, you know, if I'm going to be able to make it home. Thanks, Levon. Thanks, Kathleen. I just love that. And this is going to be so cute. It's going to be cute. Oh, I hope so too. Yes, Kathy said she was going to also give me some names of hotels. I have to check still, because I was off on Friday, so I have to check with my boss real quick to see. I think I got that day off, and I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to work a half a day on Monday and then drive up. Where's the other one? And then this one doesn't want to cooperate with me. What's going on there? If I'm gonna like work a half a day, drive up, and then go to the sale on Tuesday. I know I don't want to be tired, so I'm sure I'm gonna drive up the night before. Oh, his Jeep mesh is so cute. Yeah, I love it. In fact, I put some in, I haven't finished it yet, but I was just trying to figure out what else I was going to do with that centerpiece, the fall centerpiece that I was working on. Awesome. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. So this is from Scott right here, and it's got like a little bit of a burgundy in it, kind of a pale burgundy. It's got the orange. I just love that. So I got that from him, and I actually have another full row. I'm pretty excited. So pretty excited about that. So let's see. Let's take this off. See what we're going to do with these rolls here. So I'm going to cut this off. I use zip ties. I use zip tie to go to start. I use a zip tie to go from the outside row to the middle row. And it really doesn't matter where you place it. I just kind of do it there to hold things in place so that it doesn't slide around and lose my poof. So, thanks guys. Thanks everybody. I appreciate it. I hope if anybody else is going to be at Craig Bachman that is driving up or whatever, please let us know so we can, you know, try and meet somewhere, even if it's just for a soda after we get done shopping or something, you know. So I know Rachel and I will be meeting, you know, seeing each other, but there's a lot of people I haven't met, and if anybody's up in that area that's going to be at Craig Bachman, just let us know so that we can, like I said, stop and meet for a soda or something. So this is going to be great leftovers, and this will be awesome for a swag to use on a paint stick. There's plenty here to be used on a paint stick. So remember the 5-gallon paint sticks? Paint them time you put the pipe cleaners on it. It's being awesome. This is a perfect amount for swag. I went around twice. So there's two rolls, an outside roll right here, and then an inside roll. 2 rolls. It's a long drive from Connecticut. I bet. Yes, I'm going to try. I'm pretty sure I got approved for that day off, so that's my plan, is to be there on the first day. Oh, cool. You need horns, huh? Well, that'll be good. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this. Like I said, this is not your normal 10-inch wide. This is 12 inches. Or maybe even like 11 and a half, something like that. This is from Michaels. It's 12. This is way before I knew what mesh was about, and I've not bought any mesh from Michaels in over a year. That's how much I bought when I first bought it. Thanks, Rachel, I forgot to tell her. Yeah, Frankfurt. So, yeah, it is. Anytime you get a lot of that metallic floor or foil mesh, it does make a very full wreath. So let's see if we can do like the woodland ruffle and see what that looks like. Can you guys see? I need to move my stuff out of the way. Yes, absolutely, we're going to do a live from in there. As long as they let us, you bet your butt. I like to do lives from that. I don't know if you were on my page before whenever we were at the Crafters Convention, but I was live multiple times from the Crafters Convention, wasn't I, Rachel? I don't want to cover up the mesh too much, so we'll see. I may even make them a little bit smaller. I cut them, I don't know. We'll see. I may have to use this on a swag of some sort. I just thought the green would pop better than the putting purple in there. I didn't want it to be too dark. Good, absolutely. You love the color combination. You were with me on those, Roxanne. Oops. So let's put a few in here and see what we got. Maybe we'll just do the outside roll and not the inside. Oh my, thank you for posting that. Thanks guys, I appreciate everybody being on. If you're new here, can you tell me where it is you've never been? The Craig Bachman is at Frankfurt, Illinois. Rachel posted that. Yeah, thank you Rachel. Hi Becky, how are you? So this is the woodland ruffle. Actually, I think I did these a little longer, actually. These are like what? I think I did these 30 inches because this mesh is very thin and it just, you know, it's thin. That's all there is to it. It's not stiff. It's not the best. It's okay as a filler, but again, like I said, I would prefer 10 inch over 12. But I think it'll be okay. So what do you guys think? First, hi Tammy, thanks for joining. Let me move this one out of the way here. Put this back over here. So many projects, so little time. I saw a post that Damon put on, you know, how many of you have projects, you know, in the pile that have, you know, that never got done. Candle foil. I would say no, because I would think the foil would fray and fall out, I would think. Because you usually use 10-inch mesh, the 10-inch foil. I don't know, I would say no. Has anybody done a pancake? Hi Susan. I have not done it. My go-to mesh for a pancake wreath is either the poly burlap or the fabric mesh. That's my go-to. I mean, that's what I've used in the past. So, have you used it before, Rachel? I would think the ends may fray, but you just have to be careful, I would say. So do you guys think that's too big? I just feel like it just sticks up too much. You would use the foil? You think it's taken away from the base? I kind of think it is too. So I'm looking over in my stash here to see what I have. I love this green though. This is like the perfect Halloween green. And I have not been able to find it like at Scott's. And then I think Craft Outlet was pretty much sold out. And actually, I don't even know if I've seen any of their like apple green, because I would call this an apple. What's over here? Oh, I forgot I have this. See, this is not shiny though. I really wanted something shiny. Axia, is that how you say your name? Thanks for joining. What if you put it horizontally? I don't think it's going to matter. This one's definitely a thing. I just want something shiny though. Thanks for joining. Dawn, how long have you been doing wreaths? I'm pretty new at doing wreaths and deciding to make it a business as well. And normally with your woodland ruffle or whatever, you do want your stuff the other direction, but maybe this might give us the look that we're looking for without taking away too much from the other stuff. And then that way does kind of give it a different look, doesn't it? Then we also have another option. How long did I make this? I'm just thinking out loud. The green is still too tall. So, lesson learned. Hi, Blanche. Unless you're going to be making like 12 or 14 inch poofs, you don't want to be using Michael's mesh because it's a lot taller. What do we think about that? Can you see it? Move this stuff out of the way. Oh, little man. Can you see those? I'm gonna cut one. I'm gonna cut another one. The mesh is 21 inches, yes, but this green is 12 inches. I got this from Michael's, like when I first started making wreaths a long time ago. And I found out quickly that it's not a very, it doesn't work whenever you're doing 10-inch poofs. So I thought maybe I might get by with it on this project. And if I can't, then, I mean, I bought it, it was $5 for a roll, so it's not all that expensive, but I just hate to trash it. I have to figure out something to use it for. Oh, I bet your connection's weak. The hurricane's sucking it out, Lavon. The hurricane is sucking it out. So let's just see. I have more of this over there. I just don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I have a whole bucket of just Michael's mesh that I just look at constantly and try and figure out what am I going to use it for. So it's really not breaking my heart to. You still like it turned sideways? So you mean like this, Joyce? Let's see what it looks like with the sign put on it. I mean, you figure some of it, I just don't think it's going to work on the inside, that's for sure. Let's see. Can I leave some comments? So is anybody else crafting tonight? Oh, thanks, Tammy. You're taking a break. You're sketching tonight. Scary crow jars. So I only have one roll of this. So if I'm going to do it with this, it has to be cut at 20 inches. Thanks, Linda. So does anybody do stuff? I know Blanche embroiders, and I know Kathy embroiders. I probably do have bright green tubing. Just do tubing and not mesh. I just think this is too dark. I wanted something lighter and brighter. That's a good idea. Let me have some of that. Where is it? Another lizard. Oh, that's funny. Carlos loves those lizards, doesn't he? Good idea. Thanks for the tubing idea. Great idea. Problem solved. I do the green and the purple. Let's see what it looks like. He got the purple in his eyeballs. And that's a little bit brighter purple than that. He hates lizards. Oh, that's so funny. My dog'd probably be scared of them. Levon, you know, he's scared of the fan. I was like, my husband got up early this morning to get the side-by-side loaded on the trailer and stuff, and I'm like, he is whining. He's standing at my bedroom door whining. The bedroom door's open. I'm like, what is wrong? He won't come past the fan. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I moved the fan so that he could come in, and he was happy. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I personally may just use it to stuff those pants with on the next cowboy wreath. I'm not one to measure. We'll decide if this looks good, or we'll do 2 green and see how that looks. And I'll probably put that in each one of these. Let's take these out. This is why my projects sometimes take me a long time. This one I'm keeping though, because this one's going to go back on this roll. Thanks. I know, this mesh is gorgeous. Alright. So, let's clean this up real quick. Sorry about the noise, guys. I really need to make another Dollar Tree order. I love Dollar Tree tubing. I don't know about anybody else, but I order it by the case. Make that one a little bit smaller. I think it's going to have to, I don't know. There's nothing really to hold it. mesh is not shiny enough, I don't think, to go in this. It's very dull, so it doesn't, it just takes away from this mesh in person. I don't know. If I could find some, let me look, because I'm going to be putting an order in. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. I just wanted something sparkly, so that's the thing. The other, that purple does not have, for some reason, not very metallic. I don't know why, but it's not. I know the base is perfect. Just have to see if I can find some. So which one do you like? The green, all green, or purple and green? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I know, he doesn't realize how big of a dog he is, does he? Levon. I have one other thought. Purple and green for you. I just really have my heart set on this green. Do you ever have just something set in your mind that you're just not going to give up until you figure out a way? Well, that's kind of how I am about that green. So, what if we did this? I need to get a new blade in here. Hi Julie, how are you? So this is part like the awareness ribbon. Trim that off. You're tired but good. I did turn on my phone. I did see all of the emails from the weekend. Sounds like it was a crazy weekend. Sorry you were on call, but glad I wasn't. What happened to my little thingy? I'm going to do a couple of these and just see what it looks like. Oh, thanks, Melissa. I appreciate that. Sometimes I just have this vision in my head, and, you know, trying to make it come to fruition has been a little difficult. Let's take this one out. Use this one. Yeah, I am. I'm going to, actually I'm going to do the mesh and the ribbon together, and then the tubing in every other one. So. That way my ribbons will stick out a little bit better. So here's what that looks like so far. Oh. Yeah, I'm stepping on all kinds of stuff because I made such a mess down here. Do I have here to help hold this down? There we go. I meant to get down here and change my blade so that it was a better blade, but I didn't get that done. Thanks, Julie. I originally asked for tomorrow off. I should have, and then I haven't totally reneged. I just told him I would probably be working, so. But no, I wish I still had tomorrow off. I just know it's going to be a busy day. And they probably don't have anybody to cover visits, so. Alright, so these are 10 inches, and this is 21-inch mesh. And I'm cutting them 10 inches. And that's part of, thanks Joy, I appreciate that. And that's part what they do with the Jackie Weave. So, and it's also called, I do believe they call it like awareness ribbon, method as well. Again, I haven't decided. We may do like every other one, purple and green. I don't know. We'll see. So you just take it, roll it. I usually just put mine together. You're jealous. Why? I'm still going to go to work tomorrow. For one, I want to save my PDO so I can go buy some craft supplies at Craig Bachman. But I still have like 35 hours, so. But oh well, it is what it is. I'm thinking purple and green. We'll see. Or do 2 purple and 2 green. How excited. Alright, so 6 of these on the bottom will get the mesh, the awareness ribbon mesh. Internet keeps quitting, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you at your next live or on Wednesday. You'd like to have a full day off? I bet. I'm sure you have a lot of hours. Let's see. Alright, so let's just go and do this first. Using these. So I did have a little nap today, so I was trying to get some laundry finished up. I'm liking that much better. Janelle, how are you? Somehow it has a way of coming together, doesn't it? So I'm doing a wreath using a sign from Rachel's Crafty Corner, and her shop is posted in my link or in my comments here. She makes all of these signs by hand, paints them all by hand. She designs them in her mind, and then she makes sketches, and then she makes them come to life. Thanks, Rachel. So I definitely would go give her a shot. I can't wait to see some of her Christmas things. I feel like fall's not even here, and I'm already tired of doing like fall stuff. It's not that I'm tired of it, I don't know. I have so many other things I want to do. I went ahead and I put those on the inside. Let's see, maybe I'll go ahead and do it to the outside. Let's see. Yeah, that's the way we want them. Thank you. I mean, when you really think about it, I mean, this is September 1, and I did just order some fall ribbon. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll have enough for next year then. So, all right, I'm gonna have to cut some more. Just 3 more, 4 more, 5 more. Thanks, Carla. Takes me a little while once in a while, but I finally keep looking until I figure it out. I don't use this method a lot. I should use it more, because really sometimes you can get mesh in 21 inch that you can't get in 10 inch. So this is a good method to keep in mind and remind me of whenever I'm like, I don't have the right mesh, you know. So that's a helpful hint or tip for everyone, that you can use this method whenever you're looking for some, you know, a special look and you can't get the color in a 10 inch mesh that you want. This is an awesome method to achieve the look that you're trying to get. But I don't use it that often because I forget about it. Christmas is probably my favorite. I can't wait to start making some more Christmas things. So I do like Halloween. I'm probably going to make several more Halloween things. So I've got several witches hats. I'm going to make some more. You use it a lot. That's good, Carla. I forget about this one, to be honest with you. And then I see Lori do it, and I'm like, oh yes, I remember now. So, has anybody done their success in 6 today? Because I need to get on that. I tried to download it or load it before my live tonight, and it just kept spinning. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get on there. It's called the ribbon, awareness ribbon method, basically. That's what Lori's called it. I don't know. Carla, do you have another name for this method, or is that correct? I just know Lori calls it like the awareness ribbon. So you just take it and you turn it, and then you could flip it, you know, so it looks like so. And you want your opening to the back. I'm really looking forward to seeing some Santa boots hanging out of a chimney. That's what you've called it for a couple of years? Okay, that's what I call it too. So, because I think that's what Lori calls it. So, awareness ribbon method. Sounds good. You're sketching tonight, my friend? Good. That's all right, Carla. Sorry, didn't mean to call you out, dear. It's all right. I really missed our Zoom call yesterday, except I was out four-wheeling anyway, but when my alarm goes off, I'm like, oh man, I don't get to see my friends today. I'll be crafting next Sunday, I'm sure. So I will be on the call. You roll both ends towards the middle. That's a good idea. I try to be so nice and organized. Yep. Yes, the training has started today. Lori sent out a message with the Vimo thing, and like I said, mine just kept spinning, so I don't know if it was just that I had bad connection or what. So I'm going to try it again. Did you join the Facebook group, Success in 6? Yes, absolutely. It's very hard to be organized when you have several jobs. I agree with that statement for sure. It's on the Facebook group page, Carla. And that's what usually, believe it or not, Kathleen, I get done crafting down here, and it takes me sometimes just as long to clean up and organize as it does to craft. But I have to clean up, because otherwise when I come down here, sometimes I don't even remember what I was going to do. So sometimes I clean up and then I kind of put just kind of putting the next project that I'm going to do like out so that I can see it whenever I come back down. But I usually am down here every day doing something. Like looking at my mesh, seeing what I have, what I need. She sent out an email. I don't know if I got the email. I just saw it in the text message. Or not text message, but Facebook post. So I'm hoping to master the YouTube world as well. I know, yeah. And sometimes, so it's better to kind of do it after you're done with your project rather than to come down and have to clean up before you start, because sometimes I get sidetracked and I don't get started. Where did that go? Where did that find? I lost it. I kind of want him on the side, but I hate to cover up more of the mesh with doing a bow, you know? Oh, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate your support. You're so kind. I may just get a little bitty sign. My pipe cleaner's not wanting to poke through. Let's try it again. Remember, trying to poke through the mesh is best because it does hold your picture, your sign in place better than not using that. So let me see 1 second. I think I may find a little small sign and paint it black, very small, and then maybe even with the chalk paint and write Happy Halloween on it. Let me see something. So take a piece of wood like so and paint it with the chalk paint, and then write Happy Halloween with one of these because it's not very big, and I could kind of sit it down at the side. And you have to have something big enough to write on though. I may reposition him a little bit, maybe a little bit more over to the side. That way this can be in here. So I think that's the plan. Oh, thanks, Rachel. All right, guys. Well, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not sure I'm going to use the tubing in there because that gives my gives me more color of the mesh on the edges. So I may save this and use it for somewhere else, is my thought. So I'm just going to take it out and see what it looks like without it all together. Because I want the mesh to show as much as possible. I love that. But like I said, I may reposition him. I don't want the big square one. I think we need the oval one. So I think that's the oval one. Thanks, Blanche. Thanks, Rachel. I hope I did Frankie justice. I hope I did. So I've never done chalk paint yet and wrote on it, so we'll see how that's going to go. Probably going to take a little bit of sandpaper and sand this off a little bit so it's nice and smooth. I don't know why they put stuff on these whenever we're going to be painting over them or something. Don't you hate that they put this sticker right there? It's like, how do you get it off without it having all kinds of glue stuff on it? That's aggravating. So I'm probably going to use this side. And just paint the other side black. Why did they do that? Thanks, Melissa. The oval one. I think so too, Kathleen. Thanks, everybody. So watch for me tomorrow. Like I said, it should not be another hour-and-a-half live. I think we're just going to, I have some mesh that I picked up at Walmart. It's cheap mesh, but I wanted to practice with it on this heat thing. So we're gonna practice with that. We're gonna practice cutting some 10-inch squares because I'm gonna possibly do a sunflower. So, I know, they do. I'm just like, why do you do that? Because even when you to sand them, it doesn't, you know, to get it off, the stickiness doesn't come off. Does anybody use any kind of stuff to get the stickers off? Is there certain stuff like, I don't know, what is that stuff that we use to, I don't remember what it's called. Thanks everybody, thanks Lavon, I appreciate it. Please like and share my page. Trying to get to 3,000, guys. I want to give away some more signs. I don't know if Dawn is still on here. Dawn, are you still here? If you are, say hi. I was going to show you the other sign that I picked out to send you. Alcohol? Alright, I'll try that. Rubbing alcohol, I'm sure, right? Or white lightning. Never heard of the white lightning? I'll have to try that. So yeah, I got this new tool. I want to make a sunflower wreath for sure, and I have an order for one, so I want to figure it out. Actually, the lady I think asked me for a sunflower wreath, but she wants it with Christmas colors. So you use duct tape to take it off. That works, huh? I think I have alcohol upstairs. My list of stuff that I have downstairs, I almost need like a whole, I don't know, something to door shift in, because the next thing I'm using the ironing, moonshine. Oh, that's funny. I'd probably eat my whole wood, Blanche. I'd probably eat a hole right through my plaque here. Oh, that's funny. But it'd probably work. That'd probably work. Can I take a drink and then use it? I don't like moonshine. I'm not a big drinker at all. Hi Jackie, how are you? Jackie was at Scott's. What day were you at Scott's? Right, Saturday. And helped him. Oh my gosh, you should see the tree and the fireplace that she decorated for him. Oh my gosh, awesome. And I can't wait. Scott's opens tomorrow, so I'm sure he'll be doing a live from there as well. But I'm telling you what, Jackie's decorating skills are absolutely awesome. Awesome. So Jackie, this I took 10-inch mesh or 21-inch mesh and cut it in 10 inches and then rolled it. Is that, do we call that like the awareness ribbon? Is that what we call that method? I know I saw it on your thing, and Lori's done it as well. I just always call it like the awareness ribbon. Oh, you're welcome, Jackie. It's true. It's gorgeous. And I think his whole plan is that he wants people to shop from the tree. So like there's full pics in the tree, but it's just so so it's just really, really pretty. You're home today recording tutorials. Good deal. I'll be ready to watch some more of those. I'm trying to buy some stuff to make some of the things that you've done before. So I'm working on getting some of that stuff together so I can do some centerpieces, because I'm doing a craft show, craft fair at the end of the month, so I want some of those things that you had made on some tutorials for some centerpieces. So Tiffany Twirl. Oh, okay. It's called the Tiffany Twirl. You created that technique? Cool. So that's what I did in here. So when I first started making wreaths, Jackie, I went to Michael's and I thought, oh my gosh, look at this mesh. It's bigger. It's $5 on half off. So I bought a bunch of Michael's mesh that was 12 inches long, and I still have probably at least 12 rolls of different colors, because it doesn't ever work in any of my things. So if you have any ideas of what to do with 12-inch mesh, let me know. But anyway, so I ended up using, because I wanted the green in here, and I did not have this color green in 10-inch mesh, or I would have used it to begin with. So I found this and still created the look that I wanted on this wreath. So I still have a few things to do with it. I want to make a sign. I'm going to use the chalk paint and paint this and then put Happy Halloween or something on it. Maybe I'll try and put something a little creative as a saying, possibly. So we'll see what Frankie has to say. Happy Halloween. I wish I could put a tone in it. So, but yeah. So did you enjoy our St. Louis Zoo, Jackie? You said you went to the zoo. That was awesome. I just live about 45 minutes to an hour from the zoo. So I'm getting ready to head off here because I have to work tomorrow. My weekend is over. But I keep trying to pick this tape off of here. So, but tomorrow, like I said, we'll just play with this for a little bit. It won't be hopefully it won't be a long tutorial or a long live, but I just want to play with it. I've never used it before. So I decided to give it a try because I do want to make for flat frame. Oh, I'll have to use some of that. I bet you did. Did you walk all that way at the zoo? You probably shouldn't have done all that walking, girl. You're supposed to take it easy. I know you're excited. You're walking. Your feet are swollen, I bet. You need to relax. So sitting down with your feet elevated so that you can get the swelling down. I know you heard all that before. That's just my nurse in me coming out. Sorry. Happens. Elevate your feet. So anyway, so tomorrow night, like I said, we're going to get on and play with that, and that way we can get off quickly and just see what's going to happen. So maybe I'll be able to cut some of that. I'm probably not going to use that mesh for the project, but I got that 12-inch mesh from Michael's. So, oh my goodness, Jackie. Oh, good, Kathy. Isn't that ballpark amazing? Kathy is from the Chicago area, and she bought some Sam's truck ribbon. She heard me say on a live that my Sam's did not have any truck ribbon, and I went to 2 different Sam's to look for it. And so she messaged me and told me that if I still hadn't found any, that she picked up a couple of extra rolls if I wanted it. She was coming down to see her daughter that goes to college in the St. Louis area. So we met near the Cracker Barrel in Troy on Saturday morning. And yeah, I do not recommend that either, Jackie. So anyway, so we met Saturday. We actually, there's a picture of us on Wreath Addiction RN. And and she said they were going to the Cardinals game. They've never been to the new Busch Stadium, and it's really amazing down there now that they have Ballpark Village. It's just so really, really nice down there. So anyway, she's also, you know, giving me some hints on where I need to stay away from whenever I go up to the north to the Craig Bachman cell. So super nice to meet someone that watches me and that you know, I'm just sweet. It was very sweet that she bought that and that we got to meet. So I was super happy to meet her. And she's another RN as well. So we have a little bit of that in common as well. You got your Stairmaster workout at Scott's. Absolutely. Up the steps. Yes, yes, yes. But he does have it. New frame, only one bunch of ribbon this year. I don't know what that means. You're saying, oh, one bunch at Sam's. Oh man. Well, my Sam's had more because I told Kathy it was so funny because we met Saturday and I was going to go to Sam's that day, and I said, you know, now that you brought me this, my Sam's will have it, but it did not. So we scored good there. Good night, Levon. I'm praying for you. Please be safe with the hurricane heading your way. Please, please, you and Harless, be safe and keep him away from the lizards. So, all right. So we have several people on here that are from Florida, so please keep those people in your prayers because they just don't even know. They're like been expecting this hurricane for days and they keep changing, you know, what's happening, which I know they can't, you know, hurricane's got a mind of its own, but please pray for those people because they've got a lot of, it's very, very dangerous. So anyway, so thanks everybody for being on, and like I said, I will, I'm gonna have to go find some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, so I can get this off here because it's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna clean up my mess that I have thrown on the floor. So again, thanks everybody for watching me make this sign. I don't know, Jackie, if you're still on here. This came from Rachel's Crafty Corner, and she's in one of my crafting groups with Hardworking Mom, and that's her post pinned on my page. So if you're ever interested in looking at some wood signs, she makes these herself. She creates them with her mind. She's actually sketching tonight, and so she cuts these out by hand. She does not have a CNC machine. She cuts these things out by hand and paints them by hand. So her husband said if she sold, how many, 50 signs, that he would let you get a nail polish remover. Oh, that's a good idea too, thanks. Let her get a CNC machine. So Rachel's been really trying to get some signs sent out. So please take a look at her shop. Like I said, it's Rachel's Crafty Corner on Etsy. So, and her prices are very reasonable. And I just used my regular staple gun, stapled those in. This is the first time I did not have to use my actual hammer to hammer them in. They went right in. They didn't poke through. Super, super cute. So she's got Halloween. She's working on fall. And all right, well, take a look at her stuff though. So don't forget, take a look at her, because I'm telling you, if anybody else is looking for signs, very reasonable, Jackie, for you to possibly promote on to some of your people to head over to her stuff as well. So she's doing a super great job. So anyway, thanks again, everybody. You guys have a great night, and I hope to see everybody tomorrow. If I see you tomorrow, you know what that means. That means I had a good day at work, and and then I got time to craft. So that's what's the best. So anyway, thanks again. Maybe next time. Absolutely, absolutely, Rachel. You're so sweet. So take a look over there, though. Just check out what her signs are, so you kind of know what she does. That would be great. So anyway, anyway, thanks again for all the love. Thanks again for the shares, the likes, the follows, and my bot signed up. If you want to know when I go live, just type live or alert on this video, and my bot will send you a message and answer yes whenever the bot sends you a message in your messenger. Okay? Sounds great. I will have a great day. Thanks, Rachel. All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks again. I appreciate everybody's comments and suggestions tonight. You're awesome. Bye.